time to hunt. Welcome to Time to Hunt. Airport. This is a bit of a bucket list for me. I've always wanted to fly in a plane into the Kawekas. Grew up in the 80s, 90s reading Charlie Jane's books, so those of you who have read those will understand how cool it is. A few butterflies in the stomach. I'm a little bit nervous. Yeah. Done a heap of bloody helicopter flights. This is my first small plane. You excited?
Yes, too. Hey, those Kawekas look a long way away.
Thank you very much. It was awesome.
Thank you.
So yes, our bounce then.
Yep.
Might have to go with a real easy landing. Full power and stabilised. Now we come out quite smoothly.
Right.
Full comfort experience.
Wow. That wind's picked up now, eh? Yeah. Boyd Airstrip, Boxing Day, road to nowhere. Just go up to the lodge. If these big thunderstorms sort of clear for the evening, we might head downriver and fly camp somewhere this evening. What do you got?
Her name is de-spring food for the dog. Aren't you clever? Hey? Goodness.
Hunter.
I know, we could have left those dog biscuits at home.
Yeah, saw 10 kilos of them. Boyd's Lodge. It's pretty exciting.
Alright, we're off. We're packed up. We only had a little stop over here at Boyd's just to check out the place. I'm going to fly camp. Down the river somewhere.
So it's probably about 5 o'clock-ish, and we're heading down the valley. Not really sure where yet, but somewhere nice and cool by the river so the dog can have a swim, and hopefully we can put the tent fly up somewhere. Still pretty warm. Yeah, what a beautiful evening. Just seen first deer for the trip. Bright, bright orange. Definitely in their summer pajamas. It was briefly on a little finger over there, but didn't hang around very long. The sun went on, it might have got a bit hot. We've sat there for 15 minutes with a big camera set up. Hasn't popped back out, so it's time to keep on walking. My crazy dog is chasing birds. That's our first crossing of the Nararora. It's beautiful. Now we're just scoping out a campsite. We don't really care where tonight, as long as it's comfy. So camp's set up. I'm just going to pop over to the beer fridge, get us a cold beer. I think we deserve it. After 32 degree plus days back in the bay, this is just bliss. The original plan was to get down to Charlie's old airstrip tonight and camp somewhere around his old camp. As you can see, we've been sort of dodging thunderstorms all afternoon, and now there's a bit of rain set in, so we're actually camping by the turn off to Tussock Hut, and we'll stay here tonight and then figure out what we're going to do in the morning. Good there, little Red?
Yeah. Nice to be here. It's a lot cooler than back in the bay.
And that first beer was pretty good. I've just got to go back to the beer fridge and get the other two. Well, that's pretty cheeky. Looks like a deer's walked past 50 yards from our camp last night. Get a coffee on, hope this mist lifts and we can start looking at things. What a cool spot to wake up to. Very, very cool.
Oh, first night. Here we are, underneath our little boudoir. Bit of dew on the tent, really heavy dew. Hang on a second, come back. I want to see room service.
Well, here it is. There's your coffee. Ready to roll.
How good is that, eh?
Not bad.
Yep. And old dog down there. She was pretty good last night, actually.
She's very good.
Slept between us. She's a bit wet now, though, so I've told her to please stay away from me. Pretty comfortable, though. I'm going to enjoy my cup of coffee. Life is good.
Well, nothing to report this morning. You'd think in all this country there'd be one deer out feeding. I suspect with that big full moon, they've been doing it in the safety of that at the moment. You'd still expect to catch one going back to bed, but amazing country, eh? There's camp just down the hill there. Trying to dry out the tent fly before we hit the trail. We were going to go to Tirua Tops. Little Red's not that keen. After yesterday's thunderstorms, I'm not sure if I want to be camped up there either. So we might venture over to Tussock. And if nobody's there, I'll do an evening hunt around Tussock tonight. So camp's packed up. We're about to wander through to Tussock. The day doesn't quite know what it's doing. Sun comes out and it clags in, drizzles again. All set?
Nearly.
Good.
Yes, a couple of final adjustments and then on the road.
How's it? So out of that Manuka into the beach. It's a lovely breeze today. It's just keeping it nice.
And I thought I'd better pull Fringer and do some recording. All downhill now, so I don't have to breathe so hard. That looks pretty good, eh? Beautiful day. Tussock Hut. How nice.
Nice to be at this one. It's such a nice spot. Hut's beautiful, clean, tidy, well stocked. Well done to the last party that were in here. So good. How good?
Happy days.
Yes.
Woohoo.
Oh, we can chill out here now.
Not bad for a couple of old farts. Then I remembered that I was carrying a can of beer.
When you won. Well, it's 6 o'clock. I haven't seen a sausage yet. What time is pumpkin time? Amazing faces, but not really great shooting positions, so I'm actually thinking I should pick up against my better judgment and go down the gully and try and look at some closer faces where I can actually set up a platform to shoot off, because even if I see something across here, realistically it's too far unless I can put a stalk on it. Well, it's getting on to 7:30. My tussock curse continues. I have not seen an animal. Well, that's Sika hunting in the Kawekas. Public land, when it's not on, it's not on. We'll obviously stay the night here, probably get up early-ish in the morning, not do a morning hunt but push on down the valley towards Harkness and try and beat the heat of the Harkness stream, because I've got caught in it before in lunchtime and it's not fun if it's stinking hot, so I don't want to do that again. I can't help myself, just going up to the head of the valley for a quick little look. That's pretty cool. 3 kaka to kick off the morning. So just glassing all this stuff. I think there'd be a big fat lazy Sika up there in that tussock somewhere. Beautiful in here. Just stalking that beach edge. There's heaps of sign in it. They obviously just mooch out of there, feed in this, and then back in. All the little creek heads are full of sign. Lots of tucker. But yeah, they're fat little deer.
Are you ready
to rumble?
Oh, big ups to Joseph Parker smashing Deontay Wilder, before we got in here.
That was freaking awesome, wasn't
Massive.
it? Yes. Just like we're going to smash the track to Heartless today.
Oh, Heartless
31
and
stream
beyond.
crossings. Yes.
Yeah.
The road to nowhere.
Sun comes out. At least you got your Hunter's Element singlet on so you can show off your guns.
Ah. Maybe I won't edit that. What year did we fly in here with Isabella and stay in the middle of winter?
It was 2003. We flew in with Heli Sika and their big squirrel that they had.
Yeah.
Huge. And we froze. We froze our asses off,
We got in here, you did all the hunting.
Yeah.
I basically stepped out of the helicopter and my back went. And I was on babysitting duties for the rest of the trip.
They tried to get the fire going.
Yeah.
Poor Isabella, we had a homemade sleeping bag for her. And she woke up crying in the middle of the night. She was so cold. And we had to take turns sharing our bags with her and sleeping with her,
And it was an old corker cooker, was that right?
Yeah.
It didn't cut the mustard, did it?
No, it was fucking useless.
Yeah. Right.
Oh, wow. There's another one. Oh yes,
It's pretty cool, eh?
that's very cool.
I reckon it opens its mouth to get cool here.
Got a two-tongue weight from my hairline to my backbone, and it's dragging me around, but I don't listen. All your critics on red, mind your own business. That's right. And run red lights. Now watch me fly. Got an angel to my left, devil to my right.
So we've made it down the Harkness Valley. If we were smart, we'd probably go and stay there the night, but we're not smart. We're going to go another 3 or 4 hours down to Naparu. Hey,
We're so smart that we haven't seen anybody else doing this at all.
Nah.
We have not come across anyone, even in the huts. It doesn't look like people have been there recently. This is pretty.
just stopping for a lunch break. It's beautiful under these beech trees here. And then we've got about 3 k's down to Naparu. glorious afternoon. We think there might be some big rain coming tomorrow, so it's going to be interesting. First stag of the trip.
Lucky us. I begs you get to carry it.
It's quite a cool head, really.
Us too.
This is our last crossing, and then we've got a big gnarly climb. Hopefully we've got this hut to ourselves as well. It should be good.
If you don't like this track, you have no feeling for works of art.
How cool is that?
Yeah.
One Sika was down there. Just wait.
Ooh. Thank you.
It's just coming off that bank there. There's a big eel.
Right.
We have to go through there.
Right.
Now I wish I had an eel line. Eel would be good. Oh fuck. Fuck. Sika just inside the bush edge, inside the hut. Not quite lucky enough, eh? There was a deer here.
Deer?
Yeah,
No way.
just up in the bush there. Spun around and whoosh. Jeez.
Mate, I'm not a vegetarian.
Oh.
I could have done with some venison.
Yep.
I was going to do a hash and do like a yay, across the finish line. Yeah, we're here.
How's the body feeling this morning?
Yeah, it feels like it's done a few Ks. And that track was pretty nasty yesterday, wasn't it? Coming from Harkness.
That track is shot, isn't it?
Yep.
It's the worst we've ever seen it.
Anybody else, do not do that track if you're having to do it in the darkness, because shite.
No, you never do it.
Yeah.
No. There's too much fresh windfall, and they've still not cleared those big stumps and bloody great logs up the top.
Yeah.
It's dangerous.
You have to dive off it quite a bit, don't you?
Yeah.
Do these little diverts. In fact, we were having to take off our packs at some times
Yep.
so that we could scramble up and down bloody faces. It's time for a brew. So while I've got that seeping, I might try and rub out some sore muscles in my back using my little squishy ball. Almost a disaster yesterday at Tussock. I showed Glenn because I said I'm old and broken now and I need to basically do, you know, rub out those knotted muscles. And I saw a reel and it was Owen Franks, and he was using a ball to rub out the muscles before he did some big weights. I'm not quite in his league, but I'm carrying a big pack. Anyway, Glenn threw this to me. It bounced. The dog's eyes lit up. It went, shit, you brought a toy for me? I was like, oh my god, it just about ended up in its jaws, didn't it? It doesn't look like it would be interested this morning.
Teasing it.
I know. Oh, I'm playing with fire.
This morning, and we're kind of thinking it might be a hot day. It's not the greatest day to be walking down river to Homar, so we'll just see if it suddenly clears at lunchtime. We might get enthused, but at the moment we've got weary bodies. Legs and shoulders are a bit sore, there's no denying it. I think I'm carrying about 20 kilo pack on this trip, so once you carry, I had to bring the big camera and the tripod, battery packs, it all adds up. Not ideal, but it's what you got to do.
Ngāpurua hut, and it's a rest day because our middle-aged bodies are feeling a bit broken. We're all in our lazy casual hut attire, just wandering over to the edge where you wander down to get water. Still a hell of a long way if you want to get water, and then back to the hut. Bugger all people use this hut. I think there's only like a couple of entries for this year. It's meant to be just misty and rainy the entire day. Quite protected down here, but you can see that the trees are moving around quite a bit in the wind. Weather changes a lot, eh? And who would put a sign on upside down on a door so that the fire, no fire thing is around the wrong way? Somebody must have a sense of humour, or a very poor workmanship. There we go, looking very happy in your pit there, Mr. Butcher. And look, there's another one that's very happy in her pit as well. Just a lazy day catching up on old hunting articles, eh? All the classics.
Has it stopped raining yet?
No, it's still a bit wet out there.
We'll make a call about lunchtime, eh?
Yeah, stay in the pit for now.
We're incredibly surprised at how little use the backcountry huts are getting now. Nobody's been staying here for months, and throughout this year there's been stuff all people in here. Basically since East Kaweka helicopters closed up, a lot of this side of the park's not getting used. It's really sad. It's just far too expensive for people to fly in with Sika. That's the reality. Obviously their costs are high, fuel's expensive, and to get in here is beyond most people's budgets. So yeah, it's, as Emma said last night over a coffee, she said this is probably what the park used to be like when we first started. There was little use. You'd go to huts that hadn't seen anyone for months, and that seems to be the case now, so is what it is, I suppose. So, quick change of plans. We've just had an in-reach message from the GOT man warning us of a potential heavy rain warning up in the headwaters of the Ngāroa, the Kaimanawa. So we need to get across this river now.
It's like shit!
Yeah, it's shit. So we're packing little things, and we're going to hit the trail. Okay, see you later, Ngāpurua. Until next time. I think it was a couple of years ago that you and I were here and pack crafted from here.
Yeah.
That was pretty cool for a while. I haven't undone my pack. Maybe I will.
It's deep enough to swim apparently. Right.
I'll get you.
Go. Our faces tell a story.
Massive day.
Gut busting day. We're here at the what you call it, the trig, the turn off from Spielkop. So we can head on down to Manson.
I reckon it's 1 hour. We'll see.
Yeah.
If it lifts, we might be able to hunt our way down.
But the entire day's been like this.
No, it's been worse.
Yeah, it's actually been worse. We haven't had any visibility at all, eh?
No.
It's just been like, we could be on the moon.
Yeah. But anyway, let's kick on.
Yeah, let's do it. Oh my god, even the dog's miserable. Made herself a little nest.
Or something. Leave that there. Come with me. Alright, how was that? Big day, did you say?
Oh my god, yes, yes.
Long time ago in Peru, wasn't it?
I know.
Jeez. Your dog's going to eat some real meat
Oh
tonight.
yes, so good. I'm so hungry.
I know. So we've got to quickly pack up. I'll scoot down there with a knife, get what we want,
Yeah.
and then we'll get to this bloody hut.
It's bloody 20 to 8.
Bloody awesome team effort. Yes!
Yes.
Haha!
Fantastic.
It was worth bloody flying in, wasn't it? Right, let's get our shit together.
Yeah.
Where is it? Here, 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 here. Zoe, Zoe. Here, 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 here. Come here, come here, here, come here, come here. Quick, come here. What have you found? What have you found? Oh, have you found a deer? Oh, good girl. Where is it? Quick, let's go. Where is it? Oh, good girl. Good girl. What do you got? Oh, good girl. Oh, good girl. Good girl. Oh, good girl. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Good girl. Oh. Good girl. Oh, good girl. Good girl. Oh, good Zoe. You found her. Yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, hey. Good girl. Yes. Who's a good girl? You're a good girl. Woohoo! That's what it's all about. We've got 2 little bags of dog biscuits left, and the dog's getting ribby, so she gets to eat tonight. Oh, she's gonna eat now. I better get a photo quick.
Right, for dinner tonight, for your pleasure, we've got venison mince that it's been cooked at home and dehydrated, with some tomatoes and onions, a bit of salt and pepper and 11 separate herbs and spices. And then also added some dried shiitake mushrooms, some sun-dried tomato strips, as well as some peas. And we're going to thicken it all up with, oh yeah, mix and mash. So basically this is shepherd's pie.
And what's the time now at
In
Manson
Manson, 9:30.
Hut?
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
big day.
oh yeah.
You hear the sound of the wolf eating. Man rub. Thanks to the Thompson clan. Awesome little Christmas gift. And it's about to go on this delicious backsteak.
Meat.
So good, isn't it?
Yep.
There's a lot of grass around the hut. You know, if we were vegetarians, we could be out there chewing on that, but it's just not the same.
Yeah.
So Saturday night, and it's just after 5, heading out for an evening look. Gonna go north, try and find some sheltered faces because it's just still a bit of a gale. That's all good. I've got my big camera. I'm not really interested in shooting another deer because one's all we can eat and handle. Be cool to get some on film though. Magical spot. Still haven't seen a deer though. It's weird. Maybe one will pop out soon. Just got to be patient, I suppose. Keep looking with the GPOs. 8x32s are unbelievable for a trip like this. So light to carry around. Still got the 3,000 yard rangefinder, so think about those if you're looking at doing some real backcountry hunting. These are fantastic. start wandering back. It's really hard videoing into that sun, to be honest. Have a quick look on these other faces. Otherwise I'm kind of hanging out for some more cooked venison, getting a bit hungry.
So he's younger, but Willow's kind of like, no.
Yeah, I'll push her away from my mum. She just did that.
Yeah, she did, eh? Yep, she's like, no, I'm not kind of that keen on you.
Same as if I... So we've met on this trip one of life's good bastards, Phil and his two Vizsla girls. And Phil was in here early December, went over to Manson Biv, noticed that the water tank there, the tap is stuffed, I think, so there's no water. Off his own bat, he's been to dock, tried to get the parts, they didn't have the right parts. Phil, being a really good bastard, has gone out, purchased them himself, walked back in from the Lakes car park, he's whipped around there now, and he's going to fix that water tank. Man, the park needs more fills, because parts of it are falling down. Tracks need clearing, little things at huts need fixing, so fingers crossed Backcountry Trust will get to all of these things eventually. Anyway, little Red and I are off to Kiwi Mouth today, and we'll see what happens from there. Weather's turning to custard today, it's meant to bucket down for the day, so we're going to get wet
Tell you
asses.
what, that's been helping me heaps on this trip is this peak performance hunting, hunt smart stuff. I haven't cramped at all actually on this trip, and have you? It's been
No.
thumbs up, eh? We've absolutely, we've covered some miles, baby. And we've got a few more to go.
Right, Kiwi Mouth, let's go.
Stand up. Right, maybe I'll just tilt it down just a...
So Doggo's first time on a swing bridge. Not happy. Her mother won't have a bar of those, so that's so cool.
What a
Well
good
done, team.
girl.
Let's get to Kiwi Mouth.
There's another looking.
Range just setting in.
Yeah, it is too. So it took us about 3 hours down from Manson. That's going pretty slowly. Enjoying the route. It was a hot trip down, wasn't it?
You look
Yeah.
a bit red in the face.
Uh,
Alright there, dog. First bridge crossing. Yeah.
yeah.
Ooh, it's cats and dogs now. So 3 drowned rats have made it up Kiwi Creek. And now we've got to climb up to Kiwi Saddle. Steep little grunt this one. But it is good to be out of the creek, got to admit, over it.
You take me to the nicest places.
No idea. Over there is the Manson, that's where we've come from today. Bloody good effort. Well, it's 2024 and it's a frickin' freezing 9 degrees this morning. It's probably colder out in that gale. So we're packed up, Kiwi Saddle hut's clean, and we're going out to the lakes car park for Isabella and Brooke to pick us up. I've requested cold beer. Now I'm like, ooh, a hot pie might be better. But anyway, we'll see when we get there. Hope you enjoyed this adventure, and we'll see you on the next one.